See, I've been working from the time of General Buhari in saving life, restoring hope to those who have lost hope. Go and ask for our work in Imo, or our work now in Anambra. In Iyala, Nameshi, you saw the number of uncountable number of dead bodies, skeleton and skulls. How we arrested those people, put them off in coordinated operation with the Nigerian military, with the Nigerian police. And it's so sad that we do all this work. You saw the trailers, you saw the bones, the skulls, hundreds of skulls. You saw the road that had been planted by improvised explosive of Bunigwe, and we risk our life in digging them out. Go to Baga, go to Mangoro, go to Kotagora, go to Wasi, and see what our men are doing for Nigeria and saving lives. One man, one individual had become bigger than everything. We have been saying it, and the country had been handed over to him. He has captured the judiciary. He has captured the presidency. He has captured the security infrastructure of the Nigerian state. He has even captured a chunk of public opinion. The Supreme Court will give judgment on issues that are not before her, that are still subsisting and pending in lower courts. The Supreme Court will declare a person who left his position, resigned from his position to contest for governorship. The Supreme Court will say he did not resign against the constitution of the party. People will say you are a natural ruler and you are playing politics. I'm not a member of any political party. But I have every right to express my opinion on the danger that is coming upon all of us. To part with your friend. Because you have to look back. You have to look back at yesterday. The memories of yesterday will keep on playing up in your head. I am fixed on a spot. Because in my darkness of time, Ahmed Bola Tinubu stood with me. He stood by me. I can't forget it so easily, no matter what happened. When you have a friend, it is difficult for you to part.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as to the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first. We will collect them. The voice of the person you just heard is the voice of Asari Dokubo, the Ediabale of Calabari. The Ediabale of Calabari. Now, waiting in call himself. He don't come out to the talk say some of the things we say they happen for the southeastern part of Nigeria. Saying I then join forces, fight with the military. to be able to end what is happening. He's also telling us the positive side. Another thing is, are there some negative side, that his boys did? Of course, this political stuff, how it used to be. You and I in Nigeria, and we've seen the constituent of insecurity and the rest of them. And some of these people are being bought by some people. What Asari Dokubo is trying to defend and is crying out is it that he has boys that can be sold for some jobs, or that he was able to help the government to eradicate some unscrupulous persons, that have been, seizing political means to be able to perpetrate insecurity, or that his boys are among the ones that are working with the security. Go on again. If that's the word again, go as a gun. As it be, we know that many things transpires in this country, and it seems as if Asari is begging. He's crying out as if somebody knows what he did, or maybe he's trying to get the president's consent again. To let the president to know how him Asari Dokubo is still in love with him, because for starting to talk about how him and the president is a friend hitting the nail on the without hitting the hammer on the nail. I was expecting him to talk about what is happening in the River State. I was expecting him to explain to us what is the scenario, what is the present condition in River State. And Asari is saying a different thing. And this will tell you that for the masses who believe that there's have someone out there speaking for them, I think in Nigeria we lack people who speaks for us, because the people the masses believe that are speaking for them are virtually speaking for themselves. They are speaking for their belly, they are speaking for their popularity, they are speaking for their office and position, they are speaking for their pocket. Their Ghana must go. So don't think that these people are speaking for you. Right there on your screen is the Natasha Bobo, the senator that had issue with the Senate President Goswell Akpabio. Of course, remember that he accused Goswell for sexual harassment, and that case have not been properly handled. He has been suspended for 6 months, and information that we are having is that INEC has also received appeal to recall Natasha as a senator representing her constituency without a proper investigation. It seems that everything in Nigeria seems to be very fast. River State just had issue, and immediately the president came out, invoked a veto power vested on him, which was not properly invoked. That power was not properly invoked, and that invocation was not according to the tenets of the Constitution, because you can only disqualify a sitting governor, a democratically elected governor, only 2 ways. It is either by impeachment or by death. And this man in office had not been impeached. Even though the Constitution gave the president power to declare a state of emergency, but the president does not have power to install an administrator in an office whereby was being occupied by a democratically elected governor. It's not by appointment. The president as well did election with the governor. Both of them were elected. So the only power that the president has ahead of the governor is that the president is an executive, is working on the upper echelon of the executive, on the federal angle. While the governor is an executive in the state angle. So the president does not have the power to invoke such veto power. It is more like a coup. You remove the sitting government and replace it with military. And even if you are to declare a state of emergency in a nation, it will only be in a situation where there is disaster, in a situation where the nation is facing disaster, natural disaster, earthquake, things like this. That is a situation where you can declare a state of emergency, or maybe a situation where a state is experiencing external insurrection, and if there is experience of external insurrection by a state, the presidency have the power, or the president have the power to declare a state of emergency, thereby calling in for more support for that state. It is not even to remove the sitting governor there, but what the federal does is to give the state a helping hand. It is when you declare a state of emergency, it is more also to bring a helping hand in that particular part of the state. But this is not a helping hand. Either the wings of the river state have been broken and their ego can no more fly. Alright, I want you to listen to Senator Natasha, even though she did not say much thing, and you will also listen to this man that is bearing this, what is it called, revolution now, that is being pioneered and spearheaded by Sowore. Of course, you know that we have not had the people of truth in this nation. It has been hard. As far as the nation called Nigeria is concerned, if we had ever had the people of truth, you can talk about Umar Isaiah Radua and other late presidents. But as it is in the present economy and what the nation has found itself, you find that the nation is solidly built on corruption. If you are not suffering from it, the nation might not sufficient. And as it is, someone has come up with this issue of revolution now. Is this actually bringing revolution, or to gather a number of miscreants, a number of uncontrolled individuals and manners untamed individuals that will move into the community, make a speech the way they want, say what they want to say, because they believe that they are part of the revolution movement, and whatever they say, that people like Sowore will come there to bail them. Alright, let me stop you here. I want you to take a look at the videos. I will still come back to you.
Tinubu is the worst president ever. He's the worst president. He's the worst president. Yes. Tinubu is the most worst president. Tinubu is the worst thing that's ever happened to us. He's the worst president. Tinubu has nothing to offer to the people of Nigeria. He has failed. Tinubu has failed. Tinubu is the worst president. Tinubu is a failure. He is a failure. Revolution now. APC shame. Tinubu shame. Abadie shame. Wike shame. Shatima shame. You people should be ashamed of yourself. All of them put together. You should be ashamed of yourself. Worst government ever. Failed administration. And we must stop. We must stop. We must stop. Yes. Until you keep common man, government no sense. Government no have money to talk. Government no sense. We don't see go school again. Government no sense. It's a failure. Maybe go as go rest. We go do for now. Or never. Don't put up. Very good. Revolution now or never. Revolution now or never. No, no. There was failed government. There was failed government. There has no interest on the land. This is the worst government ever. Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the most failed president. Revolution now or never. Revolution now or never. Yes. We just suffer for the country. Justice for democracy. Justice for democracy. Justice for democracy. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you. soldiers. Bandits, terrorist group, carry 3 soldiers, 3 serving soldiers, put them for ground, shoot them, waste their life, and they shoot them. The president don't talk anything about them. Chief of defense staff don't talk anything about them. Senate president don't talk anything about them. Vice president don't talk anything about them. Chief of army staff don't talk anything about them. Justice for democracy. Justice for democracy. This is the most failed administration.
Yes, sir.
The most failed revolution now. Or never. Now. Now. Or never.
All right, you have seen the aggression, you have seen the anger in the hearts of the people in Nigeria, but I still have a question. Of course, while looking at the guy on this picture with his orange flag with the inscription of revolution now, which is a kind of new movement that was ushered in by Omolo Sowore. He was also a presidential candidate during the 2023 presidential election, and these are his boys. Many of them are coming out to say revolution now, revolution now, revolution now. Of course, all the politicians that we have seen so far in Nigeria who are really dealing with the people are those politicians who came out to cry so much about the economy, who spoke with bitterness, telling the people how embittered they are about the situation of the country, about the liquidation of the economy, about what the government is doing. But some of them are in offices now, and we cannot even boast of a good governance. We cannot even boast of increase in our economy, in our GDP, gross domestic product. We cannot even shake our bodies. The poor masses cannot eat. Even the rich ones are struggling to survive. The middle classes is what we have no more in this nation, because before we have the poor, we have the middle class, and we have the rich. Of course, a professor in a university will boast himself to be part of the middle class, while the bourgeois. But as it is now, a lot of things have changed. There is nothing like middle class. It's either you are poor in a nation called Nigeria, or you are rich. There is no two ways about it. Alright, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is the first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drops, you'll be the first who will collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.